Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sandra, and today we're planning for the second week of July for 2024. I cannot believe it that we are already past like the summer mark, and now the days are getting shorter. I mean, that's such a bad way to look at it, too. It's like my son is finally on summer holidays, and we can enjoy the summer, but the days are getting shorter. It's always like that, looking forward to something, and then as soon as it happens and then it goes away again, it's like such a disappointment. Anyway, we're not here to talk about disappointment. We're here to talk about my planner. And my plans. Let's dive in. I'm still waiting on a couple of Etsy things, believe it or not, for this setup. I have not received them. I can't even show it to you because I am using my regular phone today. My work phone, for some reason, it wasn't plugged in, and I cannot use it. We're gonna go right to the task card page here. I love this. I'm so in love with how this is because it's so convenient. I love it so much. Okay, so we're gonna review previous week. Don't mind the hands. I got into a fight with my pen. I think I have to read up on how to use that pen. And it was my Twisby, like the Eco Twisby. I got into a fight with it. I hate it. I hate that pen. I absolutely hate it. I wasted so much ink, so I had to go to my Pilot Kakuno, and I filled it with my green ink for this reason. So I'm hoping that there's enough ink in here to get through my plan with me. This pen doesn't hold a lot of ink, and I find that it's very skippy. It doesn't really work that well, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. So let's review the previous week. So I'm going to schedule. I've been finding my way around my planner a bit better, so that's good. And I'm going to put a dashboard in front of my days here. Okay, so this is Thursday. I'll go back to the previous Thursday, which I kept in here finally. All right. Here we are. So, there's a few things I still have to do. I'm like, ooh, I didn't do any of this stuff, so I have to go back and look at my notes that I've made throughout my planner pages here. But anyway, we're looking at Thursday last week. So this is before we went to Red Deer. We left from Red Deer on Saturday, so I was really busy. And I think I was feeling stressed here too. So this was a day I took Connor to the dentist, and he had some really bad staining on his teeth. So I think he just has like rough enamel. But we went there and they took it all off and they polished it up and it looks like brand new. So I did my plan with me. I edited the video. I did quite a few things here. Put away all my planner stuff because like whenever I do a monthly setup, there's a lot to put away. So I put all of that stuff away. I cleaned my makeup brushes. Did my reference notes for the month. That's something that I like to do. I carry over any notes I make on my daily pages or my monthly pages and put them in my reference tab. I think my reference section is getting bigger than the rest of my pages, actually, my rest of my sections. But yeah, I mean, I edited the IG reel that I had. And so I think that's pretty much the only thing I did, but I had some other stuff on my mind. And yeah. Okay, so moving on to Friday. So Friday was busy, and it was very, very productive on Friday. The only thing I didn't edit the bookshelf video I did. So I did organize my bookshelf. I did film it. I have lots of footage, but I don't know what's usable and what's not. So I will take a look at that. I still haven't even touched it. Like after Red Deer, I was just exhausted, and this week I've been so tired. But I will have that video up soon. And then 2 more videos I want to do for you guys is walking through all of the Franklin planners, not necessarily the binders, just the planners, all the ones that I've used to date. And I've used quite a few. There's 2 new ones I want to try for 2025. So I will be back to Franklin Planner in 2025. 2 new ones I want to use, and I'll buy both of them because I like to switch back and forth. Call me crazy, but I do. And yeah, it's going to be interesting and fun using brand new planners. So there'll be ones I've never used before, so I'll be able to speak on those as well. So I'm going to talk about those. I don't have all of the planners because like I throw my planners out every 2 years because I don't need the information. It's a waste of space in my basement. I don't need it. So I throw them out every 2 years. I keep them for 2 years in case there's any relevant information I need, and then they're gone. Because I do like any really super important information, I keep in my reference section. And if there's anything in there that I need to move to if I have passwords I need to write down, I write those down somewhere else that I keep. Or, if there's any important information I need to record elsewhere, it's always done ahead of time. So it's not like a big deal. But yeah, I don't keep the planners around. So, but what I'll do is show pictures from the website that Franklin has and just show that and talk about it and talk about my experience with it, the pros and the cons. And I think that's good because like I come from like a background of being very productive, right? Like I need lots of space to write. I don't use the notes page a lot necessarily, but I mean, I've only used day on two page. I don't use anything else, and I can't see myself using anything else in the future either because it's so convenient to be able to have that extra page to take notes. But again, most time your notes aren't relevant after 2 years. So it really doesn't matter. So they can go in the garbage. And if you do write personal information or business information that is sensitive by nature, you have to either shred the pages or burn them, right? So keep that in mind when you're throwing away your old planners. So anyway, Friday was seriously busy. We did our planning. I filmed the bookshelf. I remember that too. I remember filming it, and it was early in the morning, and my older son had just woke up, and I paid the bills, cleaned the stairs. I had all of my son's school stuff and all of his like old pencils. Everything was sitting on the stairs, so I cleaned that, and that took a long time, but I cleaned it all up. Rubbermaid container. I also cleaned his room. I started on it anyway. He had lots of stuff in there that I had to take downstairs. So I did that and put all of his hockey cards and his toy chest in his closet. Now his room looks really, really good. I also finished the Essentialism and the One Thing. I printed my tropical dashboards, my stickers that I had left. I had to text Mark, that's my son's grandpa, but that was where we were going to Red Deer on Saturday. And then I practiced some song stuff because I went to karaoke with Chad Friday night and we had a blast. It was so fun. We stayed at normal time. We got there at like 8:45 and we stayed till 2. And it was so much fun. Like so many people were there. It was so busy. And it was like the first fun night that Chad had experienced in a really, really long time. Because usually when we have fun nights, I go by myself and then he misses out. But that night was a big birthday party. One of our friends was having a birthday party and just random people had come in and it was so much fun. It was so good. So I'm glad Chad got to experience that too. Friday was busy and my intention was to pack and then I never ended up packing. So then Saturday, of course, it was short because I did not plan Saturday morning. I slept in. I had planned to get up at 8. I slept until 9. I came downstairs, did nothing with the planning department. I just started packing. So I wrote this out when we got to Red Deer. So of course, it's not very detailed. And I only did a few things. Like I didn't even do the expenses, Hobonichi, nothing. So, but we went to the Legion and we had fun. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't as good as last time, but it was okay. And then I was super tired. So the drive there was really bad because the kids were just crazy and fighting the whole time. And our baby wouldn't sleep. So he stayed up and then he cried from 9 to 2 in the morning. Like nothing I could do would console him. And I don't know if he was still hungry because he didn't eat a lot of supper. I have no idea, but he was miserable. And he was in the room with me and my son, and he cried and kept us awake. And we tossed and turned. And then he finally passed out at 2. And then he slept only until like 8 or 9 the next morning. So it was very hard. It was a very rough evening. But then the next day, he actually had a nap. So that was good. So this day we went to Where did we go? Oh yeah, no, after the on Saturday, sorry, after the brewery, or after the Legion, we went to Belly Hop, which was a brewery in Red Deer. So we went to Belly Hop, and then Sunday we went to another brewery called Red Heart. So that one was really quiet. But remember, this is the Canada Day long weekend, so a lot of people were out of town for the weekend going camping. It did rain though. It poured on the way back on Sunday. Or not on the way back, but in Red Deer, it rained a lot. And yeah, we had roast beef dinner and we went to Walmart, and that was a good day. And then we came back on Monday. So Monday, it's going to look super busy now because I came back and actually did a whole bunch of work. I had to catch up because, of course, I hadn't done my Hobonichi for like 4 days. So I think I didn't actually catch up on that until Tuesday. Yeah, 4. It was crazy, the amount of things I can get done. So I had to do my analytics because it was the first. So I did my analytics, my stats, my financials, my budget close even, my expenses for the weekend, my journaling stuff because it was also a Monday. So I transferred my blog. I watched my makeup video and posted about it on Instagram. And then there was a few Instagram posts I hadn't even done. Yeah, just a whole bunch. And then also Jane's master plan class. I did not watch it. On the way back, I ended up reading my book Lasher. So I read that. I read quite a bit of that. And yeah, so it was a busy Monday, and we didn't get to bed till late. So that's always hard too. It's like Monday is important in 2 reasons. Number one, if I'm not productive and I don't get a good head start on Monday, I feel like my entire week isn't ruined necessarily, but it does put me back for the rest of the week. So then sometimes it's easy to get discouraged. And then I'm like, oh, this week isn't as good as it could have been, you know? So if I have a good Monday, the rest of the week goes smoother, if that makes sense. The other thing, if I go to bed late Monday, I end up going to bed late the rest of the week, which is exactly what's happening. So, but if I get a good head start and I go to sleep at like 10:30, then I'm like, ooh, this week is amazing. So, I don't know. I don't know if you guys find that too. But Monday is important, you know? So Tuesday, another super busy day. I had a whole bunch of stuff to do. I hadn't done the reviews for not only the week, but the month and the quarter, which is crazy. I did a whole bunch of house stuff. And what else? Let's see here. My goal was to write blogs. I needed to write 2 blogs because next week I am not going to be in Edmonton. We're going to be in Vancouver, and I will not be writing. I'm not bringing my iPad. I'm bringing my iPad, sorry. I'm not bringing my MacBook. So I will not be there writing blogs, and I'll be busy on Tuesday anyway. So, yeah, and my goal anyway was to write 2 blogs. And did I? No, I did start on the first one, but literally I think I only wrote like 3 paragraphs. So I'm gonna have to finish that. I still haven't even done it. So Melissa, my sister, her baby shower is coming up on the 13th, which is in a few more days. It's when we get back from Vancouver. And I realized I have to start planning. So I went into stress mode and started planning like a mad woman. I ended up buying her some baby stuff from Amazon off of her registry. So I did that. And I posted my June planner reel. So if you guys want to check out a flip of my June planner, which is my rainbow theme, it is on Instagram. My Instagram handle is at Sandra_Karen, CARREN 30. I wanted to read Getting Things Done, but I didn't get a chance to. And also a list manifesto, I did. I read my section for that week. So with my Jane's Agenda Masterclass books, there's those 2, Getting Things Done by David Allen, and then the list manifesto, or checklist, sorry, manifesto. I section them off. So I list it for the main book, which is the checklist manifesto. I read the required reading for that week. I do not read the book ahead because I just don't have the time. I just read the section for that week. And then the secondary book, because it's not broken up by Jane, I do it myself. And then I just read for that week. But this week, the David Allen book has a lot more pages. It's like 82 pages. So I'm still on that. I still haven't finished that. Um, my mom ended up coming over for a visit, and I got a whole bunch of work done while she sat outside with my daughter. My son was sleeping, and then my older son was up in his room playing his game. So after I was done some work, I went outside to visit with her. We talked about my sister's baby shower, and we shared the things we got. And then I ended up weeding my vegetable side of the garden because part of the thing with having the baby shower is we're having it outside, hopefully if the weather permits, and I want to clean up the yard. So some of that is weeding the garden. So I did take care of my vegetables. And you know how peas, like when they grow, they have those like tangly vines. And so if you have something that they can go up, like a trellis, a fence, or you can get those like, what do you call them? They're like kind of like metal trellis fences from the dollar store, and you can link them together. So what I do is I buy those and I stick them in the ground and then pull up the pea plant and then kind of wrap it and twirl it around that so that it grows up and out, not like down on the ground. So the peas are easy to access. So I did that, and then pulled all the weeds, and it looks fantastic. And then the same thing with the rest of the garden. I have not carrots, sorry. I've got beans growing in there, and then I also have cucumbers. The cucumbers didn't grow that well though, so we'll see how they go. I have to actually go out there and water them today. But I weeded the garden, and it just looks so good. There's still some areas I have to do. And now we get to yesterday. So again, I was pretty busy, and there's again quite a few things I didn't get to, but it was cold and windy. Well, I guess it wasn't cold. It wasn't cold. It just I had quite a few errands to do. So I didn't get to do tons of the stuff that I wanted to do. So again, I wanted to catch up on the blog stuff, but I never wrote it at all. Because at 10:30 I had to get my baby's vaccines done. So he took it like a champ. He cried a little bit, but not as bad as my daughter did. So that was amazing. And I think he's so used to getting his blood drawn that he thought, oh, this is peanuts. So he did so good. I'm so impressed. But then after, he wasn't feeling well. So last night when I put him to bed, I gave him Tylenol because he just, and they don't feel that well after their shots, right? And they require extra sleep. So we had a really good nap. So my morning started out as usual, but I was able to read a little bit of my getting things done. So I started that. And I also had time to brainstorm for my sister's baby shower. So I brainstormed some food ideas, and I brainstormed some like some activity things, like not necessarily games, but more activities. So I think they're going to be really fun. And then I called two of my friends. I had to make sure one of my friends knew that it wasn't this weekend, that it was next weekend for the shower. And then also I called my other friend to see if she was going to come. And if she comes, she's got some tables she can bring. So I'm praying she can come because she also does Tupperware. So I hope she doesn't have a Tupperware show on that weekend. So I'm hoping she can come. She's going to let me know today. So yeah, so my morning stuff I got done. When I went, as soon as I got back from the vaccine appointment, I dropped my baby off at home. My mom watched him and my older son, and then I took my daughter, and her and I went shopping. So I ended up going to PetSmart. I got my bird some food, and then I had a crazy moment, and I almost bought a second bird. And so if you guys don't know, like the bird that we have, he's a rescue bird, so you can hear him in the back. I moved him to the kitchen so it's not so loud, and he's tweeting here in the main part of my video. He's a rescue bird. We found him outside, and we got a cage from Goodwill, and now we buy him treats. He's like our regular friend. He's our little pet. And I almost bought another one. And I was like, well, I really like a girl bird, but I'm like, I don't want babies. And I know you can take the eggs out, but I couldn't do that to a mother. So I was like, oh, I'd have to get another boy, and then they could fight. And then, I don't know. I didn't want to do it. And it's not necessarily, I don't need him to be trained or anything like that. Like he can be a bird. I just want him to have a friend, but then it's just going to be twice as loud. So I feel bad. I'm just going to start cuddling him more and like hanging out with him more and, getting him used to me more, I think, because I think he's so lonely. He's stuck in his cage most of the time. He won't come out. I've tried letting him fly around the house, and he's like, meh. He just crawls back to his cage, and his wings aren't clipped either. Like he flies, but yeah, I don't know. So, where was I? I researched baby shower. Oh yeah, I worked on planner charms. So I made some last night, late last night, but I never posted them to Etsy or my website. So I have to do that today. And then I did the budget. I washed my sheets because I had to. I did expenses, and then I forgot to get baby monitor, so I have to write that down. The baby monitor I'm going to give to my sister. She gave it to me a long time ago for my babies, and I know where it is now. My husband put it up in his closet. But one of the cords came loose because my son was pulling on it. And so my mom thinks she can fix it. So I'm going to give it to her today, and then we're going to give that to my sister because I don't have any use for it any longer. Okay, and then my list today, which again, it's big again. And also my Planners Anonymous box came in last night, so I'm going to see if I have time to film that before the kids wake up. Okay, so yeah, so huge list. It's big, very, very, very big. Okay, so now let's review goals. I don't know if I've accomplished, like if I've actually done anything yet because it's still early. We're still on, goodness, what day is it today? It is, I don't even know. I should look at my watch. It's the 4th. It's the 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to everybody in the States. But yeah, no, today, for me, today is a busy working day. The 1st was our holiday, and even then it wasn't really a holiday. We never even got to see the fireworks. I heard them, but I didn't see them. Okay, I am not in the right month, or the right quarter, for that matter. There we go. Okay, so I did. So let's just cross some things off. So analytics are done, Red Deer's done, and Logan, his appointment's done. So the next thing I have is my son's doctor appointment, and then that's the same day we're traveling to Vancouver. So I'll be back on the 10th, I think it is. Let me think. It was only supposed to be 2 days. I was supposed to come back. I thought I was supposed to come back on the, I don't remember now. Hold on. We're leaving on the 8th, which is the Monday. We have to be there all day Tuesday. Oh no, we're leaving on the 8th. We don't have to be there on the 8th for the 8th, but we have to be there for the morning of Tuesday. So we're leaving afternoon of the 8th, being there all day Tuesday, and then we have one more appointment in the morning on the Wednesday, and then we come home Wednesday at 4:30. So that's why. So the next thing, yeah, my son's doctor appointment. So I'll be rushing because it's 11:45. So I'll take him to the doctor, come home, and then pack. And my husband's going to be here at like 2:30, and we have to leave at like 3:15, 3 o'clock, 3:15 for the airport. So that'll be interesting. Okay. So June budget close. Done. Okay. August budget setup I haven't done yet. Basement cleanup, no. Franklin planner, that'll be like for setup for next month, no. Monthly review, I did. Quarter 2 review, I kind of did. So those, I did get some things done. So there we go. Okay, and I'll check the month as well. So plan baby shower. I'm starting on it. Set up August budget. Maybe I should do that today. It's kind of like reiterated a couple times here. Now I'm like, oh, I really should do that. Franklin setup, I don't need to do that yet. And the rest of it is just kind of ongoing stuff. So yeah. So I've got the immunization done. And then next week is going to be busy. So I've got Connor's doctor appointment, the travel, and the baby shower all in the same week. And then the next week, I've got probably more travel. I don't know the dates yet exactly. But the doctor appointment, key days. Yeah, it's going to be busy. Okay. So we've reviewed the goals, and now we need to review compass card. I don't think I actually put any more compass cards in here, so I'll grab some after the video, but I've got one more here. Okay, so review. I'm going to just pull this out. So, what have we done here? So, physio, water, not really. Journaling, I have, and the other 3 I have not. So, bird watching, no. Reading spiritual stuff, not at all. Okay, date night we did. That was very fun. Red Deer we did, and Chad went to his appointment, so that was good. Finished Connor's room. Have not touched the dogs yet, so I need to shave my boy dog, Jack, and then I have to give Gizmo a bath. So I have not done that, but I need to do that. I don't know if I'll have time to do it this weekend. I really don't. I mean, shaving my one dog doesn't take long, and actually neither does the bath, so I should just get to that today. I'll see if I have time. Basement I haven't touched yet, although I did get rid of all the baby stuff. Budget clothes I did. Okay. We'll carry some of those things forward to next week. Baby shower plans, I'm on it, so it's a dot. I'm still not done. Analytics and reviews are done. Creative, 2 blogs, still working on that. August charms, I finished the charms, but I'm still listing them today, so that'll be done today. And stickers, not at all. Personal review, I did. I finished Essentialism. I finished the one thing. Class, I did Jane's Agenda and Get Things Done and Checklist Manifesto. So again, I'm on those. They're kind of continuous. I'm still reading. Well, for this week anyway, I finished the Checklist Manifesto, but I haven't done the Get Things Done yet. Okay, and that was it. So anything that I haven't done, I will carry forward to this week. And next week, again, I've got stuff to do this week, so I'm going to be gone a lot. So I'm going to just work as hard as I can. Today we'll be finished the blog, so that'll be good. And then I will take my iPad. I'll make sure it's charged. I'm going to be taking that on the plane. So I will be able to hopefully work on stickers on the way there. We'll see, because we're taking our baby, right? It's going to be interesting. So yeah, we are going. It's confirmed. We're going for sure. But it'll be interesting because I'm not used to flying and my baby's never flown, and I hope he'll be okay. So we'll see. Okay, now let's review the calendar, master task, and inbox. So nothing has changed on the inbox. Oh, I like this. I can just flip right there. Nothing has changed yet. My husband has not done the cleaning of the furnace yet, the furnace filter. Plan for family reunion, haven't really yet. Haven't done anything of this stuff yet. So we'll just go right to the calendar. So calendar, like I said, what day are we on? The 4th. It's July 4th today. So tomorrow, we're still looking at tomorrow. I have to do pay tomorrow, takeout day, garbage day, and then I'm going to be going to karaoke tomorrow night. And my husband works Saturday. So he'll be working. But then Sunday he's going to cut the grass. So I'm going to put that on my compass card as well. So one more thing to help me with the yard. And if I get my mom to come over, or if I have time, if my son is sleeping, even in the morning, like if I'm not filming, like tomorrow morning, if I were to get up early and my kids are still sleeping, I should get my butt outside and I should go weed the ground, because the morning is a good time. The sun isn't really up that high yet, and it's not going to be too hot. Going this weekend, going into Tuesday, I think it's going to be super hot. Tuesday is going to be 32 degrees Celsius, which is so nice. I'm so happy for that. So that'll be here when we're not here. And my mom has to sleep over in our hot house. We do have 2 air conditioners. So I mean, she can keep my bedroom door open with the air conditioner running, so that'll be okay, hopefully. All right. So Sunday, I'm going to grab groceries. I actually just went and got groceries yesterday, which was on Wednesday. So we don't really need that much, and we're not going to be here to make dinner. So I don't know what my mom's going to be making. And she's just going to have the 2 older kids for the couple of days that we're gone. So hopefully she'll be okay and she can like take them around in her car if she has to. Maybe she can take them to the spray park even. It's just she's not doing so well because her body hurts really bad. So I don't know. We'll have to see how things are going with that. She's in a lot of pain, so she has to go to the doctor and figure out what's going on with her. But yeah, my son has his doctor appointment, and then we leave at 6:30 on the flight. We don't get to Vancouver till 7:30 that night. We're going to take a taxi to the hotel. We're going to grab food and probably go right to bed because I don't know how that's going to look like. And then I don't know what time we have to be where we need to be the next day. But we'll be there all day, so we'll grab, breakfast at the hotel, and then we'll probably have lunch where we're at, and then we'll have dinner, and then we'll go back to the hotel, and then hopefully we'll have time to, like after our appointment on Tuesday, hopefully we'll have time to explore. Maybe we want to like check out that island with the rock in it. Not Victoria Island, but there's a special island there, so I can't remember the name of it now, but it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. And then we go for an hour appointment on Wednesday, and then we come back. We'll probably head, because we have to check out of the hotel at 11:30, so we'll probably have all of our stuff with us, which is going to be kind of a pain, but that's fine. And then right from our appointment, we'll probably head right to the hotel, grab food, and then come back. So yeah, so it'll be interesting anyway. So we'll be back probably 7:30, 8 o'clock Wednesday night to get the kids to bed. And then my husband goes back to work on Thursday. And then it's a filming day, so you guys won't hear from me until that day. So I'll talk a bit about our trip, but I won't be able to give details or anything. But I can say like what we've done, or if we've explored anywhere, or what the experience was like. So Thursday I'll film, and then Friday I'll probably go out again, maybe. But I'm gonna be busy. Like my husband has to cut the grass on Friday. And then I'm going to make sure that the yard looks good. So I have to pick up any garbage or the dog stuff. Make sure all the garden is weeded. Make sure it looks good. And then if my friend comes, she's going to come early on Saturday to help set up the tables. And I'm going to be prepping food. So Friday and Saturday I'll be doing food prep. So that'll be something. I have to figure out how many people are coming. Right now we've got 8 or 9. So that's not terrible. Actually, and 10, including my grandma, because she never says anything on Facebook about whether or not she's coming anywhere, because she doesn't do that stuff, And then that's it. So it's going to be a busy week. And then Sunday will just be, again, getting back into the swing of things. It'll be groceries on Sunday. And then, yeah, the week after, we won't talk about it, but I do have an appointment. And then I'm pretty sure we'll be going back to Vancouver. Maybe on the 18th, come back on the Friday. I'm not sure yet, but something to do with that, maybe. Okay, so that's the calendar. And as for master tasks, I did cross some off already. I went in there and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta cross some off. So planner terms are technically done, but I won't cross it off. I will, because they're done. I'm going to be listing them today. It's fine. I don't have an August content plan yet, but yeah, again, I did a review. I don't know why I didn't cross that off. August budget. I want to do that because it's bugging me now. So August budget content plan. I usually do that the beginning of the month for the next month. Maybe the beginning to the mid of the month anyway. So I'll probably work on that this week. And yeah, read. Oh, that's for the entire month. So I won't cross that off. But yeah, not too bad. Okay, and then anything for the week to cross off, I can probably pull this week out because this week belongs in the old June setup. And so far this week, we ended up having, what did we have this day? We ended up just doing fend for yourself. Like kids had craft dinner and I had like whatever. And then Chad, I can't even remember what we had, but we made food for the kids. We didn't get takeout. Spaghetti was yesterday. No, spaghetti was Tuesday. Pizza was yesterday, and pork chops tonight. Pork chops, mashed potatoes, probably some kind of vegetable, maybe corn, because I don't have green beans. Okay, and then this is the week. So I'm still doing baby shower plans. Right, I do have the dog stuff on there, so I gotta do that. And I washed our sheets yesterday, but I didn't do my daughter's, so I had to do that because hers are probably the next in line to be cleaned. I'm actually really liking how I did this weekly setup. I think it looks so good. Okay, hopefully it can be as nice for this week coming up. So now I'm going to do rolls and big rocks, and I'm going to plan the week at the same time. Then we move right into adding master tasks for the week, and then new master tasks, review business month, and then planning the work week as well. So I do all of that in one step. I do it, and I play music for you guys, and I speed everything up. So enjoy this next part, and yeah, we will talk about everything at the end like usual. Okie dokie, let's get to it.
Taking turns, not a lesson learned. Who'd imagined I would crash and burn? But you got me there, so I'm declaring a silent war. Can't do it anymore. This is not what I was asking for. But you got me here, then you disappeared. Was it always meant to be a dream? Knowing inside, in the middle of the night, you see me fighting, hopelessly sure of how I feel. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, foolishly sure of what is real. The broken never heal. Wish I was made of steel. In return, yet a page has turned, another story written in my own words. 'Cause you got me here, still I'm prepared to end this war, to close the door, pick up the pieces scattered on the floor. But you got me here, still I'll disappear. Was it always meant to be a dream? Knowing inside, in the middle of the night, you see me fighting, hopelessly sure of how I feel. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, foolishly sure of what is real. The broken never heal. Wish I was made of steel. Even what could have been would never have worked for me. Even if I've been dreaming about it. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, hopelessly sure of how I feel. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, foolishly sure of what is real. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, hopelessly sure of how I feel. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, foolishly sure of what is real. The broken never heal. Wish I was made of steel.
Every time that my mind slip, I just see my past life. Heaven
dreams in a dream. I wonder why I carried on with the things that made you lose your mind. There's no way I can undo what I've done. Can we be strangers again? Start fresh like a morning. What's so bad about that? So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. Friends keep on saying that I'm better off alone. They don't know what it feels like, but I do. So you faded out while I was too damn obsessed with myself. Wanna hit the reverse on what's broken. Can we be strangers again? Start fresh like a morning. But what's so bad about that? So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. I shoot in the dark, so I miss my target. It's the time to move on, but I cannot. I shoot in the dark, so I miss my target. It's the time to move on, you know. So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you.
All right, guys, so we're all done. Perfect time because I think my baby is just waking up. So I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. This actually looks just as busy as a regular week when I'm not traveling. It's funny. I'm like, I'm traveling. I've never traveled. So this is like all new to me and I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous. But so anyway, my week. We're leaving Monday, coming back Wednesday. This seems to be a lot of work to do when I'm not even going to be here. However, most of the work on Monday is going to be done in the morning. We're not leaving till 2 or 3 o'clock for the airport, so not a big deal. I should get the journaling done, transfer my blog, and as for these things, so I'll have a makeup video posting that morning at 10, and I post an IG post right after, and the only thing I put here is an IG reel, and that's going to be of the airplane. So I want to, I don't know why I put plain there, but I want to put plain stories. So I'll try to keep you guys as updated as I can on Instagram. I don't know if I'll be able to, like, I don't know the rules and restrictions about like being on a plane. You have to have your phone on plane mode the whole time. Like hopefully if it's on plane mode, you can still take a video. I don't know how that works. So maybe I'll mess around with it and see. there's still a few things I have to do, like in regards to like taking a stroller or car seat. I have to find out that information. So my son is technically big enough to do without a car seat on the plane. I think he can be a lap infant. I don't know how that works, but I just don't know how it works like in that taxi cab. Like, do they not need to have a car seat in a cab? I don't know. So, or do you call like a special cab with a baby car seat? And like, I don't know how it is of traveling, right? Like, because if I bring, technically he's too big for the stroller, like not the stroller, but he's too big for the big car seat. So he would have to go in the big stroller, but without the car seat portion. So I don't know. I don't know how that like he still fits. It's just his feet are really big for it. Like he's like above the height and the weight restrictions and all that. It still seems a safer thing on an airplane. I don't know. um and like if he's buckled in, it's like a trip, you know, so it wouldn't be as like scary, but he's able to walk now. So I don't know how that's gonna go or what it's gonna look like. But anyway, so the only thing I will have a video posting on the Tuesday. It's gonna be the Planners Anonymous. I'm gonna try to film it right now as soon as I'm done. Like hopefully my baby will stay up there and be out quiet until I get that done. But I'm gonna post that video on Tuesday of next week. And because I mean, today's already Thursday. Technically, I guess if I had it done today, I could post it tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll post it Friday instead. And if I do that, I won't have to worry about it. But if I do post it on the Tuesday, because I won't be here on my computer, I'm going to have the content, like the pictures and stuff, on my phone. So I should be able to post it on Instagram. So I'll have that at least. And then I'll take more reels and stuff or stories. Same thing on Wednesday. And hopefully I'll take my iPad and be able to design stickers on the way back. We'll see how that goes if my husband can hold my son. So, and I don't know, like I don't give, like I don't plan on working that much. Like I don't know how much work I'll actually get done. So we'll see. And even if I get the freebies done, I think that would be amazing because I need to get those done. But yeah, we'll see about this video. And then Thursday, of course, we'll be back. So I get to film my plan with me, and I'm going to post my bookshelf organization that day if I can. I just have to edit it over the weekend and see how that goes. And then Friday, film makeup. I'll be busy with like planning for the baby shower, so I won't have that much to do work-wise. It'll be more like planning for the baby shower, and then the same thing Saturday. I'm just posting my plan with me in the morning, and that's pretty much it. Okay, and then I do have my eye on starting to order my September charms already, and then of course getting all of the goodies from Etsy for my next month for August setup for my planner. Okay, and then I've only got the one expense for this week, and then just some things to kind of keep on the top of my mind. Okay, so that's it for this. And then, of course, if I do anything on my trip, I'm just going to have to transfer this stuff to my other planner. This information, it depends when I post that video, really. Because Wednesday, I don't have anything to do other than sticker design, which I'll just bring my iPad. And who knows, I might not even get anything done. Before I forget, I'm just going to put my task card away in my trusty handy little pocket there. Okay, so this is my week in my Franklin, which I'm in love with this. I was like, how am I going to top this one? Because I love it so much. I love how this looks right here. Like, it's so pretty. But you know what? I don't think this is terrible. I'm really liking it. These stickers, by the way, they're all from this parrot kit. I'm going to see if I can find out who they're from. Okay, these are from DigiClipStudio. I think that's who they're from. Yeah, and it's the Parrots HPC. So DigiClipStudio. I'll try to find the link to that and write that in the description for you guys. So, anyway, I'm going to be busy. It's going to be crazy this upcoming week. So Monday is probably going to be our busiest day because we're going to make the airport in time. I've got to do all the morning stuff, got the appointment. Tuesday, that's it. Stanley Park. That's what I remembered. So Tuesday, we're going to be there. We're not going to have much to do. Wednesday on the way back. So again, just catching our flight, and maybe I'll do some sticker design. And then Thursday is filming my plan with me, but we'll be home. And again, I'm not going to do too much Thursday. I'll see how much I can prep for the baby shower. Friday will be busy because again, prepping for the baby shower, and I'm still going to karaoke that night. So Friday's gonna be a very, very busy day. And my husband will be working Friday, Saturday. So he will not be here for the baby shower. Baby shower on Saturday, and then Sunday will be back to normal. Although we will be traveling the next week again. So based on certain factors. So we'll see. We'll wait and see, but I will update you guys on Thursday. I should know by Thursday because we'll be back from the trip by then. Okay, and I wrote down all of the things I need to do. I do have a little list here in case I needed to add anything. But generally, like if I'm gone, I don't think I need to bring any more stickers or notes or anything with me because, of course, I've got my daily planning pages, right? So any information I can just write here. And of course, I also do have additional, like on my little tab here, I've got additional paper in this section here. So and I'm also going to use my packing list and my emergency contact paper from Jane's agenda, okay, and travel itinerary, all of that stuff. I'm going to fill that out. Kind of excited about that. And also, just as an update, so you guys probably noticed my change in background. So this is pink. I did get a new desk mat because my old one, while I prefer the color of the old one, I wanted to change just to see what this would look like. So I don't know what you guys, if it's harder to see or not, but anyway, it is a pink background, pink mat. I got a bigger one so that I could put it under more things so it would stay secure. But that is the thing with every time I get a dirty, like, because pen ink and just, random like coffee stains. I tried cleaning it with not a microfiber cloth, but the Mr. Clean magic eraser. I try using that to clean it up, and a lot of times it doesn't work on the ink. So I just buy a new one, and they're like, $10, $20 depending on which one you get. But I got a bigger one. I got the one bigger size this time, so it actually will like sit underneath my desk things here, and it stays put and it doesn't move around as much. So I like that. And it's a nice background because underneath this I have like a piece of glass on black wood, and then it like reflects too much so you can't really see what I'm doing. The other update, I just wanted to mention this. I hope you guys aren't freaking out because I freaked out when I first heard it. I'm very devastated actually. Was Jane's agenda Jane posted in her live. It was on the 3rd, so the day before July 4th, long weekend or whatever, like July 4th. And she was showcasing the rest of the August box and doing a July unboxing. She said that as of January 2025, they will no longer be offering the subscription box in half letter unpunched. So I am devastated. I don't know if everybody caught that. So anyone who shops through me, and you guys use half letter, I am so sorry. I am devastated myself. I am so upset by it because the whole point of me getting the half letter unpunched was so I could use some of those pieces in my Franklin planner if I wanted to. And then I also had the option to disc punch it still with my Lavender punch for my work planner. And so now I'm devastated. I don't know if I want to continue the subscriptions in January. I might stop subscriptions for Jane's agenda. I don't know. Or the other option is to get it in the junior, so they punch it for discs. And the only thing that would make it easier on is like the punches on some of the plastic covers would be easier because they're already punched and I don't have to do it myself. But then I can't use it for my Franklin. So I'm a little devastated. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I will let you guys, I'll keep you updated and informed. I might very well just continue it if I really like the boxes. Like, I'll take a look and see if I like them. And sometimes I might skip because a lot of the inserts that are offered in the subscription box, I don't use in my work planner, right? Like a lot of them are being made for my Franklin. So the only other option, this is what I used to do with cloth and paper. Because and they're getting rid of like everything, I'm pretty sure, in half letter unpunched because they don't have the room in their warehouse to offer that size anymore. So what I do, if things come already disc punched, I will washi tape the edge and then punch it for Franklin. That's what I do. If there's like an insert that I absolutely necessary need, so like for example, my quarterly goal inserts. Same thing happened with cloth and paper. She did the same thing, and they didn't offer unpunched. They never did. But these, I really enjoy these. So I might either continue these ones or I might go back to cloth and paper now that I have to do the same thing either way. Or maybe I'll just buy a couple of, I don't know if I'll like buy a couple of like to have on hand. It because I don't think any of these are dated, are they? No, they're not dated. So honestly, I could probably just buy a couple of them before they get rid of them. I might do that. But yeah, there is a way to go about it. So like you can washi tape the holes, repunch it for whatever you need it for, or I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm still kind of at a loss. I don't even know if I'll continue my disc work planner. Maybe I want to go back to Franklin for work. I don't know. And if I do that and I get rid of my work planner entirely and don't use discs at all, I will be quitting Jane's Agenda. Like I won't be buying from her anymore because I'm devastated. And it's not a matter of principle, it's just a matter of money, because why would I get something that's disc punched if I need it for a different planner system, right? So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are not as devastated as I am. If you have a disc punch planner, like if you're using a disc planner, then you'll be okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to try to find a different company that offers it. And I'm hoping, she hasn't confirmed or denied this yet, but I'm hoping that she continues the inserts, like the digital inserts at least, for the master class plan, like the master plan class thing. I hope she continues offering those in half letter unpunched so that I can print them out. I'm pretty sure she will, because people just punch their own with discs, right? So pretty sure she'll do that at least for the year. I'm hoping. Because that still goes in my binder. So anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. That is it for this video. And if you have any questions or comments, like usual, please leave them down below. I will be sure to respond as soon as I am able. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new or have not yet subscribed, I would love if you would do that. That really does help out with the algorithm. Share the video, comment. Commenting on the video really helps actually, because it just shows like how much interaction the video is getting. And last but not least, click on the bell button to be notified when I upload new videos. And I will see you guys next week, and we'll talk about how the travel went. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.